Gemini, your heart has been whispering something lately, hasn't it? That little voice that says there's more to discover, more to feel, more to live. You've been sensing a turning point without quite knowing where it begins. But the cards today, they hold that secret. And I'll tell you right now, what's coming for you is not small. It's something that will realign the course of your story in ways you don't yet imagine. So don't move away from this reading. Stay with me until the end, because there's something powerful you need to hear before this day ends. The first card that rises from the deck is the Fool. Fresh energy, infinite possibilities, and the first breath before the leap. You've been standing at the edge of a new chapter, Gemini, but the air of hesitation still clings to your skin. This card is not about being reckless, it's about trust. The Fool reminds you that life doesn't ask for your perfection. It asks for your courage. Somewhere deep inside, your intuition has already packed its bags. It's ready to move forward, but your mind keeps calculating every risk, every what if. The Fool smiles at your logic and whispers, "You won't find the path by thinking. You'll find it by walking." This week, or perhaps this very moment, you're being called to jump into love, into purpose, into the unknown that feels both terrifying and magnetic. This card opens your reading like the first light of dawn. There's innocence in it, but also wild power. The universe is giving you permission to begin again. And the truth is, Gemini, you've been craving that chance. You've been longing to start over, not because your past was wrong, but because your soul has outgrown it. As we move to the second card, the Magician, the story begins to take shape. The Fool carries potential, but the Magician knows how to shape it. And here, Gemini, you start realizing that everything you need is already in your hands. The tools, the wisdom, the strength, the timing, it's all here. You've been doubting yourself, perhaps feeling unseen or underestimated. But the Magician says otherwise. You've got the spark of creation in your words, your ideas, your charm, your voice. You've always been the alchemist of the zodiac, turning thoughts into reality, emotions into art, and chaos into movement. Something important stirs in your communication right now. Maybe you're about to speak a truth you've been holding in. Maybe you're going to pitch something, confess something, reveal something that shifts the balance around you. The Magician urges you to choose your words carefully, not out of fear, but with intention. Every sentence you speak in the coming days will shape your destiny more than you realize. You are manifesting not through rituals or affirmations, but through your vibration, through the way you speak about your life when no one is watching. This is where you step into your own power. The Magician wants you to remember that you are not a victim of circumstance. You are the conductor of energy. When you align your thoughts with your faith, reality bends. You've already started creating what's next, even if you can't see it yet. The message here is clear. Your words are your spells. Speak wisely, because the universe is listening. Then comes the third card, the Lovers, and the air shifts completely. It's your ruling card, Gemini, and it doesn't only speak of romance. It speaks of choices, alignment, duality. For you, this is the moment where heart and mind meet face to face. Something or someone will demand a decision soon. It could be between staying where you are and leaping into the unknown, between safety and truth, between what's easy and what's right. The Lovers say the time for indecision is over. And here's the beautiful paradox. Your freedom depends on your commitment. You've been running in circles trying to keep every door open, trying not to disappoint anyone, including yourself. But the cards are showing that clarity comes when you finally close one of those doors. This doesn't mean losing something. It means choosing something with your whole being. There's an emotional pulse here that feels almost electric. If this relates to love, a connection is deepening fast, but only honesty will anchor it. If it's about purpose or work, the choice you make now could define the next year of your life. You can't stay halfway anymore, Gemini. The Lovers ask you to merge your two sides, the dreamer and the thinker, the talker and the feeler. so that you can walk one clear path instead of two uncertain ones. Now, as we draw the fourth card, something shifts dramatically. The Tower bursts through the reading like lightning splitting the sky. This is your plot twist, the breaking point that changes everything. But don't fear it, because here's the secret truth about the Tower. It doesn't destroy you, it frees you. What's collapsing right now is something that couldn't hold your light anymore. It could be a belief, a relationship, a routine, or even a self-image that's been too small for who you're becoming. When the Tower appears after the Lovers, it's a divine correction. You may have made a choice that brought tension, or maybe you refused to choose at all, and the universe decided to choose for you. There could be shocking news, an ending, or a revelation that pulls the ground from beneath your feet. But look closely. The moment everything falls apart, you can finally see the sky. You can finally breathe. This is the storm that clears your path. The Tower doesn't come to punish, it comes to liberate. It burns away everything false so that your truth can stand in the open. This is your moment of awakening, the point where everything you thought you lost becomes the reason you'll win later. The pain of this card is raw, but it's also sacred. It's your soul breaking the shell it's been trapped in. So when the ground shakes, don't run. Stand tall. Let what must fall, fall. Because right behind this destruction, the next chapter of your greatness begins. You are not being tested, you are being revealed. You see, the first half of your reading tells a story of rebirth. You begin as the Fool, innocent, curious, ready to jump. Then the Magician hands you the tools. The Lovers test your heart. And the Tower clears your path. What comes next is your resurrection. But there's one more thing I need to tell you before we move on. When the Tower arrives, it always leaves a message behind, a clue hidden in the rubble. And for you, Gemini, that clue is this. You've been preparing for this change longer than you think. Somewhere in your recent past, you asked for something bigger, something real. This is it. The universe isn't taking from you. It's responding to your call. You are being repositioned. That job that feels unstable, that person who's pulling away, the door that suddenly closes. None of it is punishment. It's alignment. You are being redirected toward the place where your true power, purpose, and voice can rise freely. So take a deep breath. Look at how far you've come. You started this journey full of questions, and now, with every card, you're starting to remember who you are. And if you're still with me, stay, because the next cards will change everything. The message that began at the start of this reading, the one I told you would reveal itself, is about to unfold in ways that will make you see exactly why you had to go through what you did. This next part is where your story transforms from survival into destiny, a breath of hope, light, and renewal. The star comes when everything seems broken, to remind you that nothing is ever truly lost. After the fall, after the fire, here she appears, quiet and luminous, pouring water into the earth and into the river. She asks you to trust again, to believe again. You've been through so much, heartbreak, confusion, transformation. But the star tells you that healing is not something you chase. It's something that begins the moment you surrender. You don't need to know how things will work out. You only need to open your hands and let the light in. You may start noticing signs, synchronicities, dreams that feel like messages, numbers that repeat. Don't dismiss them. The star speaks through subtlety. She whispers through the wind, through coincidences, through the gentle push that tells you you're still guided, even when you can't see the road. This card is a promise. It's the universe's way of saying, what's meant for you was never destroyed. It was only delayed until you were ready. And Gemini, you are ready now. The star marks a phase of deep self-love, renewed faith, and inspiration. You'll start to see beauty where there was once only exhaustion. You'll begin to dream again, not as escape, but as creation. Something within you begins to sparkle again. You might find yourself drawn to creativity, to helping others, or to expressing what's been hidden inside you. The star asks you to share your light, because it's through giving it that it grows brighter. And as we move to the sixth card, the tone deepens, the sun emerges. You can almost feel the warmth radiating through the reading. After darkness, after storms, here comes illumination, joy, truth, and confidence. This is your victory card, Gemini. The sun doesn't promise perfection. It delivers authenticity. It strips away illusions, leaving only what's real and radiant. This is where your transformation takes full form. Everything that collapsed before now reveals its purpose. You start to understand that the pain wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You were being cleared for joy. In the coming weeks, something will open for you. A door, an opportunity, a realization. The sun is success, but not the kind that depends on external validation. It's the kind that comes from inner peace, from knowing who you are and where you're going. Your relationships begin to mirror this shift. The right people feel magnetized to your energy. The wrong ones simply fade away, no drama needed. You start to attract situations that match your truth instead of your wounds. That's the magic of the sun. It aligns you with what's already yours. And yet, there's something even deeper here. The sun reminds you of the simple joy of being alive, of laughing again, of reconnecting with the childlike wonder you used to feel before life got complicated. It's time to celebrate yourself, not just for surviving, but for shining. Now, Gemini, comes the seventh and final card, the one that closes your reading and reveals the full circle of this journey. The card that answers the secret promise from the beginning of this story. The card that whispers what's next. It's the world. Completion. Fulfillment. Mastery. The story you've been living is not ending. It's transforming. The world is the culmination of every challenge, every tear, every leap of faith. It's the moment you realize that everything truly was connected. The mistakes, the heartbreaks, the detours, they were all part of your initiation. You are stepping into a new vibration, one where you no longer chase, you attract, where you no longer doubt, The world tells you, you did it. You've grown into the version of yourself you were always meant to be. There's movement here too, travel, expansion, new beginnings on a higher level. The world often comes when a chapter is ready to close with grace. You've learned what you needed to learn. You've become who you needed to become. Now the universe opens its arms and says, take your place. This is the rebirth of your confidence, the return of your laughter, the awakening of your power. You've gone from the fool, innocent and open, to the magician, capable and aware. You've faced the lover's choices, survived the tower's collapse, healed under the star, rose with the sun, and now you stand within the world, complete and infinite. This is your transformation, Gemini. You didn't just survive change, you mastered it. And now, what's coming next is the reward. Abundance, purpose, alignment, and love that feels like home. The message you were meant to hear today, the one I told you to stay for, is this. Your story is not about loss. It's about becoming. Every ending that once broke you was actually guiding you here. Every person who left, every door that closed, every doubt that whispered in your ear, they were all teachers leading you to the truth. You are enough. You always were. The universe is saying to you right now, through these cards, stand tall. The world has been waiting for you to believe in yourself as much as it already believes in you. So breathe, Gemini. Feel the power in your chest. You are no longer the same person who began this reading. You've grown wings, not to escape, but to soar. You're about to witness how everything that once hurt you becomes the very thing that elevates you. And as you walk into this new phase, let this be your mantra. I release what broke me. I keep what built me. And I rise in my truth. Don't hide your light anymore. Don't shrink to fit back into spaces you've outgrown. The world needs your voice, your vision, your laughter. You are not late, and you are not lost. You are right on time for your own awakening. So take the leap, speak the dream, choose the truth, Let the past burn behind you and walk forward, knowing that every step now carries purpose. And if you ever forget how powerful you are, remember this reading. Remember how the cards didn't predict your future. They revealed your strength. You've had it all along. The star is still guiding you. The sun is still shining for you. And the world, your world, is finally opening its arms to receive you. Gemini, your transformation is complete. Now go live it, because your story from this moment on is no longer about survival. It's about expansion. You are the light after the storm. You are the magician of your own destiny. You are the twin flame within yourself, whole, luminous, unstoppable. And that's your message for today. Now it's your turn to act. Don't just listen, claim it. Speak it aloud if you feel it. This is my time. And if this reading resonated with you, share it, breathe it, let it settle in your soul, because someone else out there might need this reminder too. The cards have spoken, Gemini. The rest is yours to create.